What is that fine-looking yellow liquid? Alcohol? Lemon juice? No, it's my piss. Happy SG50, everyone. We are one Singapore, our nation strong and free. 1,000 different voices will sing in harmony. Get ready for the biggest propaganda campaign of the year, and since it's the 50th anniversary, we won't be able to breathe by the end of this. It seems like our theme for this year's SG50 is Jubilee. So I think like most people, I didn't know what that word meant, so I checked it up. Apparently it means a joyous celebration, especially in a 50th anniversary. The effects of National Day can be seen everywhere. Exclusive National Day knickknacks have been manufactured to remind us how fucking lame, I mean fucking great, our country is. These items include, but aren't limited to, SG50 mobile games, SG50 fun pack, SG50 fish cakes, free 50 grams of bacon. You know, because it's SG50, so an additional 50 grams of bacon. We can only imagine the prodigies that came up with those ideas. No wonder they can afford to send a talent like me to jail. To commemorate SG50, an English tuition center, creatively titled My English School, created a phonics video with uniquely Singaporean references. Just look at this masterful production.
I fly around Singapore, I tell you what I see. Good day, beaches, buckets, sand. Passeries, don't miss your bus stop.
Passeris! Wow! That is such an engaging and effective way to teach children how to speak. So parents, if you want your child to be well-spoken, don't let them see Pixar or read Dr. Seuss. That's what I did, and look at how horrible my English is. Instead, send them to My English School. They're really gonna teach your children how to speak great. Laksa, char kway teow, ow, ow, ow. And finally, what I consider to be the most atrocious thing, the nationwide National Day decorations. I'm serious. Just go out and walk around your neighborhood and you find out how many fucking flags they have to put on the walls. They have to hang it and put it on every single corner. I mean, just look. It is absolutely horrible. You literally see firsthand bags of money being thrown to the dogs. So now, let's talk about the main event of National Day, the National Day Parade. Now, I have not seen the National Day Parade for about 5 years because it bores me to tears. There are common motifs of the National Day Parade. Celebrity hosts and skits with really contrived, bad sense of humor.
I want to share something personal with you. Ever since a young boy, I had this dream of jumping off the helicopter, parachuting down, and landing perfectly in front of everyone here. You're still a young boy, huh?
Cringe-worthy moments, quite notably the Bad Romance Fun Pack song. Protect the Fun Pack. Ave Maria.
Very nice, Singapore. Well done.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good job, people. You waved your flags. I feel really embarrassed for these hosts. And the absolute horror, marching. The marching portion of the National Day Parade is one of the most tedious and mundane things you will ever see in your life. 40 minutes of repetitive movement, blaring sounds of the band as each section slowly goes up on stage one by one. This event happens without fail in every single one of the National Day parades. The organizers have such a fetish for marching, it's not enough that the soldiers march. They like marching so much, they have to get their trade unions, grassroots organizations, fucking Singtel to march too. Next we're gonna see NTUC employees fight in Syria. To the National Day organizers, let me tell you a secret amongst us Singaporeans. We do not give a conceivable fuck about marching. You march in school celebrations, you march in National Day parades, and we have never given a conceivable fuck. And of course the Air Force section is equally as boring as well. Or maybe slightly less boring because, you know, it's in the air. Whee! The huge displays of the soldiers and the Air Force kind of seems like a desperate attempt to validate overspending on the military. I haven't seen a country that spent so much on the military without actually using it. Just look at their faces. Do these guys look like they're prepared for Nam? And of course the staple of every glamorous propaganda campaign, fireworks. And because this year's SG-50 is going to be the biggest in Singapore's history, with a reported twice as many fireworks as compared to last year. What can be more filled with depth and remind us about the great legacy that Singapore has than seeing our tax dollars burn in the air? I mean, enjoying the display of fireworks. And that is our sleep-inducing, overly expensive National Day Parade. It is rumored that for this year's National Day, the National Day celebration, the knickknacks, and the SG-50 fish cakes, a total of $50 million was spent. Now notice I used the word rumored. What, is Lee Hsien Loong going to try to sue me for defamation too? Well, I hope your face doesn't get burnt in Hong Kong again. This is where your tax dollars are being spent on, people. And possibly some of that CPF too. We could help several citizens with their healthcare costs, but we'd rather spend it instead on the fireworks and those extra flags instead. We really needed that SG-50 fish cake. So we've discussed the events that are going to be expected in this year's National Day Parade, and being SG-50 is going to be larger in scale, but the events are pretty much the same thing. What is going to be the unique aspect that they're going to implement in this year's National Day Parade? So seeing how the rumored election date is conveniently quite near to National Day, I think we all know what they're going to do. They are going to exploit Lee Kuan Yew's death. They are going to exploit the shit out of Lee Kuan Yew's death. They are going to exploit his death so much even the Virgin Mary will feel violated. There is a Lee Kuan Yew movie, Lee Kuan Yew musical. There is going to be a video of Lee Kuan Yew with sad music, stock footage of his old speeches, fade-in transitions for dramatic effect, the superimposed date 1923 to 2015. With the help of National Day, the government is going to exploit the sentimental emotions of the death of our nation's world-renowned hustler, so that they can generate more votes. I implore all of you, do not be fooled. So National Day, the biggest attempt to portray the false idealism of a country that has been deteriorating since the 1980s. Or as the government would like to put it, showing appreciation for our country, or celebrating our country's independence. What am I going to do during National Day? Exploit the free public transport to go vegan cafe surfing. Conclusively, to all my fellow Singaporeans, enjoy your public holiday, enjoy your extra 50 grams of bacon, and have a happy National Day.
Reach out for the skies with wings we soar up high. Our dream will all achieve. We'll make our destiny. Let's reach out for the skies with wings we soar up high. Our dream will all achieve. Let's soar and reach for the sky.
Ah, ah, ah.